Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Solomon Owusu ababeki kamedia the minority leader Afenyo-Markin ye penya asemketo anani na efa good border Sammy Gyamfi eda anono na wuchirima onti ase amanfo kwade omani asi a good border so sana 2025 to 2026 eyade a omobo Sammy Gyamfi de ye penya asemketo na ade a Afenyo-Markin ye ne de eyo time na omoni enjina so bia omutina so nti omode e attack Sammy Gyamfi ewo good board na Afenyo-Markin ewo questions ana ensem bi ebisa Sammy Gyamfi a obetumi afre no ewo parliament ye monram na nkuti ensem a Solomon Owusu akeka e de akyere Afenyo-Markin efa good board a Sammy Gyamfi eda ano
Afenyo-Markin ni good board ye ma menka se ekromu anu gofo nyanse da form no ya na bebre na emese ade na ngofo do mani asi good board no so odi yemu say on sa question me makase good na ye tu kroma no see tu responsibly
sure
good ye ni asase na se ye okwan ye betumi atu a ebe ye nyaa de na ye tumi dia ball man ho bra na wahwa from 2025 be si ne no ade bechi bia no nipa ye bo ne die Sammy Gyamfi any good board deliberate your time pure time omunya nyina so bia esa se Afenyo-Markin se minority leader namboa se bibia koche wo good border owo tumi so betumi afre Sammy Gyamfi amana ba parliament no abebusa na ho de oba okura obeso oath tuntumi ni ntu
basolo ade bi kire madre
masolo wie ne de na wi ana why
so tiase ana wone unkofo nyina de bia Sammy Gyamfi Sammy Gyamfi so ba out bia na all these people facts no in any case gold board no enyo no the tue sky de ko ye Bank of Ghana and this guy dey
na uma capitalize
Bank of Ghana no
Bank of Ghana uma capitalize gold board
we say dabi
that's wrong because bank kra no
that you see so what has to happen listen adwumadie no may I understand it from this angle say what ba bem one will say we see no enye dey engo yi na one say gold no between the aye dey abatan ana wakodidwa na at the time no mu disadwa no who say gold anka say sika it is a me o balance prevailing rate dollar no ekofo na beti suma me because it's sika na between asuma go me famre o
yeah
enti they were enticing baby omo ye dey omo to go e dey nya gold to be boka dey e dey akwa akoto e dey friend cost of sale now obusa so omudumedie no omudie no e benefit o man nyina na Bank of Ghana dey adumedie dey aba no and it's to stabilize the currency of this country
that's their so minded
and the gold board buy and the first question also obusa on say omudumedie na boa ma Bank of Ghana stabilize this Canada the answer is yes now go Bank of Ghana na who say the way a manner call around it no na it was not the right way and you see no o ma shift to crowd the come finance minister say finance any special budget here dey ma gold board
capitalization
that is now beyond that no you need to cry suggest ma gold board ni say it is about time I say Ghana nya bank a friend gold bank
yeah you were saying this
because the point is that technically gold ehun ya say ni dey sika wakoto
dabi
ye wo mo ekuta sika no wo UAE Canada a year so when say Ghana ye bank way omo na gisika me de koto gold man wa omo discard be din kai de aba dollar and it ye ehun ya say be press
whatever say capitalize
yes
abuma start to create to be
that is it
and now attract investors say
e de omo sika
some gold there
omo discard be
ba Sammy Gyamfi ever say 30 kilograms
yeah
now I want website say 30 kilograms of gold is available.
It depends this can be ban. And no crop boy me see no because the beer was ahead of the time. And the idea that your papa na nya wonwa. And be before ya na time gold board o Mr. Blanca just so about me and this policy buy.
Yeah.
Gold for oil.
And you mo kan.
Almost what is starting good for oil.
And it is and your papa den na mo je ho say ya ade mo na mo ye dem. Mo de buy.
So that reminds me. Gold for oil, na kala bule bi omo.
Omo na wo twenje
na say ya jato.
I know that you better we jato. I said you don't come
Yoko.
Yoko na yi die. Se your friend say Yoko boss adena refinity. Raymond or bon homodem. Investigation in that form
Raymond, go for oil, no?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure,
And then napko.
I'm planting for food.
Planting for food. Cool, more on my short ship. IMF. Almost is a some minority for yechi. It's answer. One more economy. Yeah.
You see, a person hesitate permanently.
And you know, one penisa.
Penisa.
And I would dim minority. Jomo yarn, gold board, after the year, gold board, moonchum, no more could Afenyo-Markin, nasa bi Gyamfi oye nipa na ho me kɔ form the spirit kɔ form a afi mi ko ye be kan ye nya man kɔ fo in for the ponisam nsa ya depa if there is any wrong thing na fabra ne omo korate no
oba ma church ne ma
capitalize.
That is it. That is what obi a progressive minded person would do. And yes, you throw the baby with the bath water.
Debbie.
I don't know. I suggestion now they ba over him by. What you all say? Sammy Gyamfi. Are they?
And the attack is on the personality, not the institution.
And yes, Sammy Gyamfi. Now when I am a foreign guy, the true. Or within NDC for being so on more. Or movie say,
so good one.
Is it the attack on the institution and
the person? I mean, that's what I feel.
I'm more attacking the person. They are not even bringing constructive behavior. And I'm more attacking Sammy. But what we are saying is, yes, I need to chill, man. Yes, our politics we want to baby. This time around, no, the bebo man, be banner beboa. Ni na kase, had some ye say ya. Ebeboa, buy or the get and card or ya beboa. Beba, miss of the gold bank abede. As I my young minister, the bay, and I'm at some say on the traceability or mobile heavy beyond motor gold. We are making progress.
And then the kind, you see, that I'm saying good about
yes, I did have some bit.
Yes, Mon Tracy.
It is a also the trace near day. But the Bayan say, my timelines, you see a day. I check it about to me. Sunny a district of mine. Now, dear to me about my city, not stabilizing. Was you going free? Mona most yes, my economists will catch and say, more dear, so mine or city near market demand. Who told us the market demand supply? So abstract.
Now, say a bear prudent say, educational curriculum.
Yes.
You did gold ornaments.
Of course. Yeah, did gold gold sales, gold that's a new blacksmith near. I don't know a building.
Goldsmith.
Now call a Dubai Adera. I'll say or no one 2 gold or gold soup.
Yes.
I had any gold soup for Ghana.
Yeah.
San your money yanos ye carried the gold board. Some more common, no more tractor mushroom. Na ye 20 Ghanaians no high. It should be a Kawani. A woman, not a creating yuma. So I say, you get a chong on by international business because Ghana for Brazil on more international business, no, or Montiasi. Yeah, Banksy, or see a return on the bread alcohol banker, letter of credit there you crap, obviously a discussion him. All about a 24 boka. I dear be one more, maybe I go back to my deferred letter of credit, bear 180 days, bear 1 year, send a bear, and you might the brown one. Yeah,
what pay letters of credit, no?
Collateral.
Yeah, collateral.
Just another
people more ship load.
Was it me? God don't say that. I say, now me catch the governor of Bank of Ghana say, we policy now, but to then be a coffee fee, or be a university for private coffee fee.
Or coffee away.
And if you don't go land title, just a crumb on.
Because go crown title.
Oh, funny way. That is it.
The American coffee cry hard and say, business no the Kediaban, is it transactional?
That is it. Or the catch or the mobile.
Yeah.
Or the Tama Haimo. Wabusa. As soon as you know so in no contract. Go and abound in a contract. Was it I? A dear you know in your dime. A dear pa, who the dining for we a real estate company. Everybody other day believe that you know. That no. About Biacosia Sioro. That no. We know or my yard dear pie 18%. Sadio Wyoming. Among cross 18% mark. And a Jared Mugu. Godfrey Damage, yes, my Casaba now, Seka, you know, the crater, Jeffrey as a lawyer.
Oh,
a groma and canocre on say, I did be one more, yadia. Paco Squa, Brenwenya, Abodin crater. And you have a first make us and can call you by the Subanches also called Abra. Your tin and net, I will tape Pusua. Now, no will be dear, no say, Uncle dear Dancy Krumu. Na yemfa nipa enko to prison no immediately no say kejene the crack.
Kejene license.
And this timi me woni bia oka say memfa o. Memfa. Enipa dodo say no why saade na mo makoda prison. Eno na Ghana fo nyanwene ho.
Okay. Proud to set that tape on the
exactly. Na me aware of a case bia that ye beka ho asem wa. Our appeals court ntino men kan ho asem. Me pese me mo bia indication obi no onim. Na sa judge no a judge for no bebua appeals no. We are and me kai that we say. Enye de oni japa kra ye. Na sa dade na nkofo be hu boni agofeda be di okromu a. Where the entity the bro wadwene ne wonti ase so.
Wow.
Ke meno memfa na sem serious da. Enye sa asem wa ye king. One say omo kasa ne from the Ghana Bar Association of Batampa and next of MPP. Any go for damn attack on so kotu lobby.
David.
Hey emra ti abi etibia no mako. Mo ya lawyer for nti dia mo de mo ka ma so we de emra. E de emra pa no mo gina so say the Chief Justice aye no. Etiamra. What was that answer? Because okay, order 79, omo di digma or civil court na 47 na. Order 79 one, the can you be card bro fu you are watching. Also subject to the Courts Act 1993 Act 459 as amended. The Chief Justice may appoint any day including vacations for the hearing of causes of matters as circumstances require. One of my questions we are there.
Amai.
Say Chief Justice no or ho kwan say ono abetimi ahya judge for no say nsem bi e koso court no de vacation no montrase na munni nenye dey emfiri ho na attach ade na me fi say gon ke bi kura esanse 2008 na okomu a tata na me wan people pa abra ne e kwakoto aba wo time omuma omampani kufo di nka wo wanchi asehe
Yeah.
Ono na ni abre se okwa campaign se na omo so wada na omo tinkra ha court court no ana refer to sa order 79 say Chief Justice betwa ma judge wona trase even on Saturday say ties azem
Saturday
Sunday
the kai
enti se wa se de ene ntintan fidie yi abefo ntintan fidie social media
A few moments later.
Aba also just an hold to know the one the part also say media me back
O se me ma wo ma ba kwan.
Na ti asem ni ye yem fa fie nyansa to ho
Okay.
oban no de sobo abo adubuan ene hanan adubuan de ye se sika 49 or so million bi wadan nkwanta a oman ne se wo ye de wo tata no agi sika no ama oman ne back. Ede na attach am kokoto be kan. Dabi. Yane your client a friend do boy ni hu so sabrobe onye sa boni we da wo fa sika bia yes na o manka. Tika ne fe ne say okwa
be dia 7 ya san tintem.
Eti bukura no se ka bode shira kokko da Chief Justice ase. Se akwa pa do kwafo de wa ye die edu twem se ye nka asem ne mfiri
wantem.
Ye ka wie na
client ni tin sign.
Oh, ede ya musimo ko vacation wo de also ko chele. Na edubu an obetwa chele.
David.
Na ire betwa chele because that so sinsa wonko mu say the dawoso. Na che say wo ya ma metribu kan bi say wa wo nyinni say o client no o good case. Ti me ya dubu an. Ana say the busuafo ene na ire abi mbe hyeme.
Okay.
Esa say me lawyer say me wa asempa no. Me lawyer branye ni asem no ntempa so a Edin guy obudin guy they call demonstration before you say democracy and the attack no. Now one of the key reasons I'm gonna call say Chief Justice amo ba betrasi vacation and you know o maso mebunu na kugu street so.
And it's not corruption and data.
Yes, you can and attack. No, okay, okay, baby. How na buza sa go fu. Yeah, na you okay bro fu. How they say Ghana's decades-long reputation as a beacon of constitutional democracy, public accountability, peace and political stability on the African continent is being aggressively dismantled under your administration. What we are currently witnessing is not ordinary governance. What it?
Okay.
The course is here.
Ordinary.
Now, I don't say ordinary. Ya no ordinary so we have but be about mobelutu. And ya feed the idea. I say hey John what say we have say business.
We are reset.
Reset. I say and what you do there is a reset
Party from normal
governor to the ordinary governor. There's a first part you book in your side you may say ye
no more
mobile numbers will be. That year said that the pressure simu so. Tia come out someone near fire and you got to the vehicle. Now video mobile money opposition for say the tia me many see a buyer course so that then me nyamba and this for no because you see eno nyaya ma o man na say
because I buy free power near rate fear.
That is it.
Near the any be see the
so no na ma obi ani age politician brabewia o free so ani the pressure that cause so na mo say start say taka wo mo free so no a ebe ye esuade ama mo mo
so no
sa no say ye no in fact ye in terms say here and nti o mo twumo mo anu to o mo ko demonstration o so we die enye ordinary governance esansa fi we die don't say business no so obi of face ke bia and na kwale dem ti wa Afenyo-Markin ehum nam si ye du buahin ma ye mo show what say now the emphasis say government buahin kra ye bibia national security there enipa tube fun hey
aba
na Afenyo no wan yi this on kasa made why
ebia mo nhye dan yi no no ana no akopa
endo mi ti ni se no si ye
I to say, Kusi what him some.
Your neighbor.
What day, what say, we're candidate for J.
Or started as
wash them crop one.
When we know was of Prigio. So said the entire question to be other madam. Yeah,
I question of the other.
The only damn restaurant.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you. A son say, Miss Soria, my bomb and pie actually yummy. Maybe.
Make an over.
The bomb and pie chim damn maybe. Some go for ye to tell sorry pretty. Woman didn't go for be a mom deep one will chroma. Also for ye the idea show on Sabe. Sikabu Brumo Dino. Rough, ye, the class several. Attorney General ko sirem ko pone on kakra bi se forensic audit raba o sorry I wati kombo se yi mo be in prison me am presence madam for ne bom me se bom me wa for man ska yem fanana
se o ko yo ko
sa no mo kire
na social
what ye your man sika o tuata ti wa fa bi na obi akofa de kwakoye enti no Afenyo ese ono de se wadi bone kura no ase kwamna du won ye di bone ya yen kai so ye national security ayintiro ye ma no fasika den sha no sa na minority leader wono to na adwini mu no wo kire nyansasam na ne refi se Alhaji Limuna Osman now ye deputy national security coordinator in 2020 jelino for your friend is 5 years and na Kufuor say $4 million AB no some ko in na cyber ya now the year can was some more. And it's not just say, oh, I'm young so many case, papa. The same thing with Hanan. Hanan no so mind the say Hanan. Ye the Sikama say koto bro, koto toko, koto mu, koto tomatoes, adi Debia di Musan Kofo, charjo, buffer stock, muni. Say, what sorry, I must sicken you. Ye free so we are mufra bemua. Ye said, you have found sassen a dorsum. Godfrey Dam walk of court say. Ana ne nye bone ana ban chief justice what you sufre yen ka sem ne tentem emfiri oso afidie
na fa client
coffee no ne bushafo after all hana se nani ya na enhyeda nye ne yere class ne babia asem
so kwa
etika ye ne ntem na nka makọ what's that open
mempene
na we ya lawyer for we ko form a any problem na benya problem. Anything no Caribbean, but I am a desert GB, Ghana Bar Association for a good money masse. So, you know, man, what kind of wasm? Yeah, Casa, yeah, bra, or Mampeni, Mohammed Jina, Ghana Constitution, and the suspended token. And while Mimi Nebia Yan Kevin, she was or my emergency conference at Labadi Beach, Saturday, Obecohona, DJ Black, or the Mashim, could you for so. I'm gonna mamma, they may call almost 7 years. Nipa bear 40, also may issue statement say a yearly guardian Mampenia. Meanwhile, a sumner by a bread bar for token prosecutor almost starting in some Ghana Bar guy.
Almost say Brana,
almost secretary, Sevilla. a baby, you know, after the crowd munintino. Tell them was another group where almost from Law Society of the Year.
Yeah.
Sana and Nat, Ghana National Association of Teachers. First one, no Munkwan, oh, and a politics time for Sana, a bin mobufu, almost from Nagrat, or Matio Monfrey. The Bunzo the free more concern for a general teacher for union, Omuni United Front. Sana Ghana Bar Association is about a bear splinter groups deeper be bridges and no crack a few money. Now then you know more young episode good justice Buffalo Bonnie and was. And so Mokroya and we are a bra pandai, Okasa High Court, Casa Jampoya rerun, which are banning. What they call Supreme Court Casa no. Abra mo the case the court that time I had a pound engineer to me yes more na mobile want to be dear dancers justice and offer dear ye knew my koyi to dear answer. Dear answer be before. For munya sembi out some car or master moon yet. Now men not to say they know the cake can. And yammy some will say be free year about October. What is the big deal?
Aye.
Head and here, Baba.
Oh, Jimunya
Very.
Never say you seek a partial go football to moi. Makato somebody get the first Easter war 2025. May have because she can't send another boy in the Scarlet Chileno.
Say, yes, I jump on
2026 so maybe I can home. Next year, Cobas canvasser. Mamma Yambre. Mamma go Jessica.
I'm going to do.
Kitwa will be a miracle here and I'm on the ball. 55.
Now what that casa?
I will be a 24.
Because I the ball now started say.
Me a chance because I say no kasa be brave but
55.
because me a chance to be a 24.
So the case when you 55 million wo mu anka kroma wo
because Mami aye kana say me or you younger na say or you old woman.
Oh yeah in between.
Okay. Sa Mami aye kana say me ona no ye keno for that deputy o.
From 2017 to 2025.
The criminal fugitive na wabuban ya wadwane. I na ono to obi man so one nkra na ekon American visa ho no. Sa Mami abayiwa usabrewa wo so ye in between.
Oh in between.
Okay, Mami
oya besiriwa.
Mami in between. Ona no ye keno for that deputy.
Yeah.
And some mooning grass, some Canoforata din or chrome hangina, no, she was deputizing Canoforata. Bossy on born or chroma man Ghana to talk from Nunino, this woman, and I'm not the chief we are not all about Canoforata, Echidom, and on any disambreno. So if she quickly turns around to appoint accusation fingers on Obia, the question is about credibility of the person or Casano. And on some now more canon, and to me question is enti senka IMF amfa report to ama enti opposition not to kruma na brabe na obo enti nko ma your friend say IMF amfa report to ama nka omonim what is happening at good board and again so good board issue no more kana you see it's pure politics. Politics. The last time I catch you said you need to distinguish between the your friend saying domestic gold purchasing program from the Sammy Gyamfi's operation. The domestic gold purchasing program no dia abra kenoforia tan sa maami we bon kwase abosia to a point Ghana kwa abonten a obi ase oma yesika no na ye ntimi mo abosia no na dollar hwan ye den enti na ye ni dollar enti ye ni dollar no not the only thing is here falling on gold. That is why Baumiaka said oil for gold, that kind of oil. So the central bank started buying gold. Or keep be our reserve. Not or the be also exchange for oil. So at the time, Dr. Baumiaka said the initiative of that particular program wasn't for profits. But was some way of a policy engineering the central bank was doing to get your friend saying gold, solid gold. I want a reserve because you can't reserve. You can have solid or liquid. Liquid, no, the dollar. The solid, gold. So you can have any of them.
This is solid money.
Yes. So at the time, because we were not borrowing, we were not even able to service our debt, you know. Now you liquid nibi. So we have to fall on. So that's why the central bank started buying gold. They were buying at a rate Now are different from the rate at the ordinary people because government was an emergency trying to accumulate these things because there was an emergency. And said the design of that particular policy, no, not for profit. Now for a policy intervention just to address a problem. And wow, create problem, no, wow, create intervention, no. Was it a yes, a profit? Into which means they were making losses as far back as 2022 till date. And this why do you expect the today Bank of Ghana to so on the other day
another magician
on the Odibia and a Bank of Ghana Odibia? Does it even make sense?
Yeah.
And again, I must say your friend is saying Sammy Gyamfi outfit na kwakoboka, which is not true because you see Sammy Gyamfi operation is totally different from Bank of Ghana. But Sammy Gyamfi's outfit is being used as an instrument at Bank of Ghana at the FHS in the gold. Or Bank of Ghana any license to go to the grounds of Okoto Gold. And then you want
a gold board
exactly. This is common sense. This is common sense. And then the Sammy Gyamfi outfit is just an instrument the BOG is using in getting the gold.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean say Sammy na Okoto Gold no waboka. Because Sammy outfits you know are different from the operations of Bank of Ghana. So if there is any debt in the books of Bank of Ghana, Argentina chin yeah de kwase Sammy Gyamfi so na aye dan. Now no me call your program is na professor be say na Bank of Ghana boka na se for na me say hey the chroma hypocrisy pa dey. Since 2022 to date, Bank of Ghana enya positive equity, omo nam negative na enyi ko nanim. And the bank na okra over about 50 billion in negative way no. How do we expect it say obi buy ya magic omenya mfaso? Does it make sense academically? Is it reasonable to make such an argument? When we have all told ourselves the Bank of Ghana and ton your friends saying nkukon kitinkiti and omuntu petrol and your profit-oriented entity. Policy intervention and as for no. And the water no one negative equity, no?
Yeah.
Negative equity is so huge to the sense that they can be turned around because at the time, bank cannot that debt, you know. Now we will see Bank of Ghana headquarters. Over millions of dollars. Now more to gold chain, chichama workers. Now you to iPhone, chichama workers. You ya hoka allowance 500 million per sitting. Samre no who say Bank of Ghana come na eko. But today you are complaining. So yeah, my point is the Sammy Gyamfi outfit, which is the gold board, is the reason why Ghana economy today briefly because of the fall the we saying sikana odeba kroma say because my culture say over the years and major challenge yenya because of your forex inflow. Sikana ma. But you see because of gold board you know your cotton gold na sikani nyina automatically coming back to Bank of Ghana into our forest way say Bank of Ghana was sika to the stand say na no me say na man for complain say oh your friend saying central bank push sika into
almost artificial injection.
That is a joke. Now no me culture we say this is a century old economic tool. Countries over the years central bank used to prop up a sagging currency. And I can take you UK that you can Google, obviously, you're afraid to be Black Wednesday. Black Wednesday because that is where the sterling tumbled. And the UK had to intervene using the same mechanism. If you go back to Japan 2022, they had to pump $42 billion by the Japanese central bank to prop up the yen. If you go to the same country, April, May 2024, the central bank had to put in $62 billion. Sabayoba prop up the city. You go back to South Korea, they did the same thing. So this is an intervention. All the countries, even China, they'll do all these things. But yes, the only problem they say, 1 year luckier, you will burn your reserve. But IMF report it's 182-page document. Or attribute all the gains now you're making to gold. So the Sammy Gyamfi outfit, Sikana and Namwa Air Bano has been able to give us stability. But what is the whole essence of this economic space? Is it not to buy comfort of average people? And they say that it's not sustainable. It's sustainable because the IMF is telling us, your reserve are double. She said, I'm not say, $11.9 billion. So we have about 4 months to almost 5 months import cover. So we are not burning our reserve. So the Bank of Ghana is at liberty to push in more money because now we are not burning. And I know say one of the Aquabiti TV so the near brief free Bank of Ghana pump 13 billion and as Sika when kebetim their beer factory.
Well, I'm say cannot cry betimi their fan nurses. Nurses of one more for more money. Nkata so metu am kana 13,000 ya roli o mawie no
nania bro
Afenyo see am papa nurse fu
ni ko huntini
and ko huntini
yeah people sit on TV advertise ignorance yes so because you see Central Bank and charity organization also ska go bag him the kwache what they do is they sell the dollars to the commercial banks and the commercial bank pay in CD or any other equivalent Bank of Ghana pay so sika no say Central Bank rinya ni say central commercial banks rinya ni bebre omo de bi so koma licensed your friend say forest brew for no omo nsa ka ni bebre price na so te then they take the excess CD in the system mop it up just to stabilize the currency and no can ho be na inflation kra no drop gidi no so it's a century old economic intervention and the Bank of Ghana na I introduce you it's not a novelty. So what is this fuss about it? So my point is that Sammy Gyamfi ne audit. Now at the end of the day, about Tabon things waboka. Obia beka ho asem. Basa brand any nyamo ka, men for some fire kan kwasa ne kon. When you know say adwuma na oye no, enam ne so na ene, cedi no nam 11 cedis ene. Enam ne so, ena ene ukwa pot ne na sefo ene fuel prices na sefo because you see say dollar no stabilize here. The effect no a chain. I affect almost everything. And the economic stability, no, why are people not complaining the economy is stable? Why are they not complaining? But you are complaining about other intervention when under Abeno say say domestic gold purchasing we know and not profit oriented and for policy intervention you destabilize it and you to gold you can go back and refer the documents. And what has changed today, that brings in the hypocrisy of these people. Say, your more is better. Your obedience. So these are people who feel they are better than other people, and that is what annoys me in this world. When you think you are better than Obi. Now your probia manakasa, nanka if more a bit of shame, nkasa ankrofo betimeti as abontin so mo kasa. Ko woni kanofurata record a bomba. In as much as a Ghana, you can't exonerate yourself. And this woman will have the infantry to go and sit in front of Public Accounts Committee bisa amount for question. Now, you want me to take the Public Account Committee serious? As if this woman can just sit there, bury all her shame. Now what so? Now bisa amount for question. The big question that will be lacking behind answer: what is your integrity? Do you have the moral audacity to sit here and be questioning people? When or counterpart of Ghana, these people press conference no who nyansa wo muka check no for that source no back. You see, these are people who should not be taken serious. And you see, these people consistently poison the minds of young people because when these young guys are learning politics, when they watch TV, these are the characters they see.
They see and listen to.
Exactly. And the more you listen, the more you behave like them. And see, make young people say, hey, don't Ukona TV aso enya ade bia na yehwe wo na ukọ social media enya ade bia na yehwe kwa nema na wo hwe ne bi o ebe poison wo you will be poisoned without knowing. So me, I am very selective when it comes to things I watch. I don't watch TV. Me share TV, I know specific thing I'm watching.
You are watching.
I don't just watch anything because the space is so poison to the stance. Why you careful? Obi best one in same hunu ogu adwenem na wo de nenam. And so obi sisa in same hunu de gu adwenem you become the same in same hunu and adenam. So we must be very careful and very selective when it comes to things you watch. You are not just watching them. Amam for say o me da me protector me kwasere ne keke because whatever you get your team to know, you become accustomed to, become used to it. And then now we share the essay no, that is your arena. The next day na camera see when you
TikTok no cry, you bet me regulating the Ghana cranky because it is becoming one of the toxic app.
Yes.
Very, very toxic.
And some who didn't crash.
Hey, and near me, what TikTok one.
Yeah, so for me, I think that these are shameless bunch of people nobody should take serious. Like I said, MPP organize a forum for themselves. Now, messy up Ghana, not so that they can understand the mindset Ghana for women and design their strategy going forward. But this arrogant, belligerent, that kind of posturing, talking bahad, why we need proper communicators on better answer kasa amount. Go for better radio slow mo kasa, Abran TV on them TV so kasa MP on nama waye kufu ase ya wana pande arrogance mkwana nipa we asembe na obakama nyansania afa. Wana mo kunko nti se obi ya wana pande ya enya aduru se yedema na wa honhono. Na ode TV so. Na obi a wo be kasa kire nyansania tie. Why you like we they are so arrogant to the sense that it doesn't even make sense. So I think they need to understand, somebody need to pat them at the back and say, Chale, you are on a foolish course. Slow down. Nipa na wono mu dili na Ghana for. Omo nye galibu biem. Omo nye nkrofo abetime ko yifunu e wo fridge me akototo atwena bonten abeka chan say na yekum ma e da we ne power. Sa mere na twam. Obebisa say nipa na wawuri ne busuani wo he 1990 na obi ambisa wo batane no bisa wo what I say and this our politics na working for them in 1990 no sa politics na ne enya adwuma ma wo enti se wa amfa nyansa ne nimdie ne adwen anka politics no ho na obabere obadwen se NDC akwaya Ghana for aduro and you hear that a lot omunkwaya Ghana for aduro wonsem hunu ni nkura sesem na wudi na ye Ghana for time anka oman mu aminim de enka aban na ne ho ye omanmufo ahi na omo support opposition but ene omanmufo no support aban and omo time opposition because of ensemuhunu ne arrogant kasa ne ensemunu kasa basabasa enyina so bia anim ade a wo ye guilty of a why ya wontimi mpa Ghana for ho ache wo no wo appoint accusation fingers you may have legitimate claim but no serious man will take you serious as they say they find themselves in. And in recent time, and some MPP de baba no. Look at the public reaction. I'm for a siromo. And they don't even see because if you are arrogant, it's like sitting on a horse. You think that you are taller than Ubia, but we don't say you horse no free wasia. Ebia krana, wona be the patitia wo. They need to learn sense.
And for the first time, Nenra na make us a presenter share. Politician ni maka chen se wutwa draw chama bute interview ko we need for presenter and say we dey chama wudi draw or see express road no you go be say attach ya MPP for the dig academy contract
I cannot cry. No, you can't blame him. So these are people these are people
of big opposition party. This
and this is a party you are in a mess. I will try to find brains and most of the young chap very intelligent guys no more social space nobody's even speaking for the MPP because because these young guys are very intelligent. They need you to take up a sensible course so that I will back you. But none of these guys is backing you because you are not taking up a sensible course. So way, people, you want me to sacrifice my time and everything to come and support you because we're activating Semunu because I want to balance a conversation. No, I won't do that. Until you put up a reasonable course. Why not? We will support you and push it. But as long as you continue to do this emotional way, I don't say I cried and listen to TV sumpo mama for who no. Go who any man, ububefu. Go who na no can for that. And this is a personal over TV. And no bisa question I put it to you. Never say head out who put it to be. Who put it to be? We have no sense of shame. Can no for you didn't put to him. Well, then I quite baby. One friend of mine. You say, no more nyina. I say, may I show last night, come say, I'm quite dear draw. I could find over power and may I saw some call bosom so dear draw.
I don't know
and our bosom has decided to sell best hair party. Until from a kufu time it's in there. Just a name of nyina. Just even no position, a bosom the team at deal honestly. No more loses one kaja or more.
I go say I'm the one doing MPP. Yes, allow.
Because in opposition, crab bosom ninja or more. Because Anyasa and Nimguasiano Dawson. How can you push Abeno say, oh, no, the dirty, so the record is so dirty to be granting interview in as a forum, and you want people to take that woman serious? Kenoforata deputy.
Yeah.
The name Kenoforata is a name Ghana from person better. And the only one, who Kenoforata, Abeno says, I know who know. Now, and with the TV, so, besides a man for question. Eh, no more muti, and I'm a committee, me could be in there as Anka Kruman Casada and there. Oh, me then come a personal. Me come a personal. Question now be some Cramiano. Oh, personal. Because I say, oh, will be a way war sense of shame. Committing Comodu Din can or crank Abacachum so muni. For the fact is, okay, movie, and you mess this economy.
Yeah.
When you could do.
Now, I'm saying you see for the time. Now, what's here is what you better say, carrot. In 2024, 2023 report. Oh,
Meda Yoko, I think that office no mumia being can so that investigation concurrently, no. I think the Yoko boss will need about 4 deputies.
Yeah.
Separate offices. So that the investigation can speed up. Because until Yoko and other investigative bodies in Baby Mojuano, the AG cannot do anything. Because reports no original so they build a criminal case. So the investigation should be because the scholarship secretariat is a need a special treat.
Yeah.
Documents they are available. Just look through. Omo say omo ko ntantam na jail. Yeni omo send the ko jail no ko dey say onyanti free. Yes, ya clear no. You see, this thing must be done quickly. Because the more some no pale so no, now you give them the laxity, the luxury to be going about selling this nonsense to people. But the more Abeno say to TV so bisa question I see say or no na Ghana they are flipping the conversation. They are gradually flipping the conversation. And they are one as a ubisa say mame and then we will feel we are Kenoforata. Abedi achire na nsɛmunu na na odino samra na wote Pakistan anana wa visit mame wata wonsu ase enti wante afei na waba. You deal with their credibility because these are people wearing a long badge of hypocrisy that is so nauseating and that is so dirty. Nobody take them serious. So for me, I think there are other relevant issues that we need to consider. Say Sammy Gyamfi koton go no aboka Sammy muro mraso. Ono ankasa the report to the banner babontia. He will admit. Yeah. Because after all, state enterprises aboka that will not be the first time. But baby onyambo kano men fakam kwasa no kon adentina omusuro so mbekasa Bank of Ghana aboka na Sammy Gyamfi. Yeah. Why Sammy Gyamfi abaye a key person in this whole conversation? I mean, it's not even Sammy Gyamfi. It's a gold board na boka. A gold board because entities you boka. What is your kase? Your friend say managing director be boka. Yeah, kano ECG aboka. Kaya or the acquire criminal ya kufa do kofa na man be manage talk for how many years and then okoda jail. Sakway, yeah. Tobo cannot see obi born in that. Until Sanano, Yokodi in Semuna, Okobo Crono, Okwadamia, yeah. And Kamekra Nimni Dins on annoy bear Kumina MD boss. But Tobo cannot so be born in that. So why the Sammy Gyamfi? Why not good board? And in this case, it's not even good board. It is Bank of Ghana operations, but they cannot go to the ground and buy. So Sammy's outfit as an instrument will have to facilitate the buying for them. The initiative is in gold board operation. It is in their books. So if any debt be gold board, and then the gold board will offer explanation, quoting Dr. Bawumia from the beginning. Yeah. We solve the issue. There is no argument. We solve the issue because Dr. Bawumia provided a promise and for profit. A Bank of Ghana way of dealing, na more